Today is December 24, 2017. We are almost end of the year. We're about to embrace January 2018. On behalf of my seller from West Africa, Wilhelmina Ford, wishing you a pleasant Merry Christmas and prosperous New Year. The productions of my seller in West Africa and Central Africa end today, December 24. So everybody's enjoying for Christmas while Wilhelmina is still here online waiting for the buyer to place an order for January 2018. Now our procedure is already online. Most of you has been surprised why Wilhelmina is online all the time. I brought this extensive procedure in order for the buyer to understand that gold and rough diamond is not easy business. My seller in Mali and in Guinea, in Cameroon, Sierra Leone are the main producer of this expensive item. I am the one who handled the marketing. They appointed me as their authorized full seller's marketing and mandate. I am based in Australia. I'm the one handling the sales. I'm the one handling you as a new customer. I'm the one interviewing you live video conference on Skype. Today we are now about to end. I'm just telling you guys, gold is not for credit. Rough diamond is not for credit nor CIF. It stands for cost, insurance, and freight only. It wouldn't work at all. My seller is a real seller. He produced gold and rough diamond in Conakry, Guinea. He has a 7 concession. He wouldn't entertain you guys asking CIF leveraging business or asking MT79 or letter of credit. That's not the way business is all about. You are dealing with the local miner. This is cash transaction. What you have to do when you listen to this video, click on the bottom. There is a link. The extensive procedure is there. Everything is well explained. We don't need to keep on sending full corporate offer FCO. Most of you guys, most of the brokers online are collecting information. You can collect information, but you let your buyer read the information. We are no longer keep on sending full corporate offer or FCO or manifest on rough diamond. When you finish listening to Wilhelmina in front of you, you click on the bottom. There is a link. Then take time to read. Take time. What are you looking for? You need to specify what you need for your business. You need gold or you need rough diamond. Now, I keep on repeating on my video, gold has many uses. Just tell us, Wilhelmina, I've been searching for gold but I couldn't find the real supplier. You found the right one. Wilhelmina was the one who introduced this kind of methods. I introduced this the way we Australians, when we sell properties in Australia, we always show to our customer the real transparent. I'm the one who introduced after my trip in West Africa. You are just lucky, whoever you are, buyer or sellers. I'm the one who help you guys, both buyers and seller. I am not a broker. I'm not chasing anyone. I am showing what available item for your business, either gold or diamond. I am not chasing any buyer. Buyer chasing the gold because gold is expensive item. Diamond is very expensive item. You need the supply. We are here to supply you. So therefore, you listen to this explanation. Our full corporate offer and manifest is online on Facebook. After you listen to Wilhelmina, you click on the bottom. Everything is in there. I know most of you guys doesn't like Wilhelmina because my name is everywhere. I've been rejected hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of fake buyers as well, and also brokers. They hate my guts. Well, it's too bad because I am not a broker. I am here to handle sales on behalf of my seller. My seller authorized me, my seller hired me to handle sales. I'm based in Australia. I am a virtual online extensions of the seller based in West Africa. I only handle sales. I interview you via Skype. What are you intend to use, whether you are a buyer or not? Immediately, I can sense you are not a buyer if you don't answer my 3 questions. Number 1, how long you've been searching for gold? How did you find Wilhelmina? Of course, you found Wilhelmina on Facebook and YouTube. Yes. Then the mode of payment. This is not CIF business. This is not leveraging business. This is not MT79 or letter of credit. Why? You are dealing with the local miner. Local miner dealing cash transaction. Local miner have an overhead. Local miner have 100 workers and also overhead to pay the rent of the excavator and the washing machine. So everything is cash transaction in Africa. If you are say, oh well, Amina, I want to buy gold and diamond, letter of credit or CIF, I think you are in the wrong business, because my seller would laugh at you. My seller is not a bigger. You are. Why you're a bigger? Because you're going to find the gold. You have to chase the product. My seller is not chasing you. My seller is producing. My seller hired Wilhelmina in order to tell the world that this is the products. Now, after listening to Wilhelmina, you click, as I've said to you, you click on the bottom. Everything is in there. We are now on the internet superhighway. You don't need to feel confused. You don't need to be frustrated anymore. Right, everything is in there. What you need as a buyer, you need to send a letter of intention attention to Wilhelmina, because Wilhelmina will validate you first before we will answer your letter of intention on your company letterhead stating how many quantity you need on gold, what carats are you looking for, what purity, and which destination, which refinery. Then when I receive a letter of intention, then we will respond a letter of acknowledgement. We will send you a formal letter of acknowledgement that we receive your letter of intent. Everything is in there. Then we will send you the buyer's information to fill in. You need to provide your information or else you will never get gold, because I'm going to stop you doing some wrong things. My seller would not entertain you. My seller has been in gold business for 20 years. So therefore, you as an international buyer, you need to follow the rules and regulations of the government. Now, the gold and diamond, there is a value added tax. But you are not paying the value added tax because the price is already on the tax is already on the price. When you resell the gold, you still get the profit. Why? Our price is based on the world market today. Today, December 24, the price of gold is 41,000 already. Yeah? There's a prediction that the gold will goes up on 2018. So book your trip. So Wilhelmina, I saw you on YouTube. Wilhelmina, I read your full corporate offer on Facebook. I've given you for free. But if you need Wilhelmina physically on the ground, we will discuss that, because my service is not for free. I've already given you free service. I expand everything. Before, when I went to West Africa, I saw all the FCO is really vague. Today, the FCO is very clear and concise and very extensive. I done it for you as the buyer, so that when you travel, you no longer be disappointed. And the seller, my seller, also understand that, wow, Wilhelmina, nobody taught us, nobody helped us. Of course, broker doesn't help you guys. Of course, the broker think only how much commission I'm gonna get. Their eyes is also bigger than a dollar, and you as the beggar as well, your eyes is bigger than a dollar. Why? You need about the profit. No, don't do that. You need to know what you are buying, because your buyer is a refinery. Your buyer is a jewelry manufacturer. So that refinery, they have also terms and conditions. They have the requirement. That is the reason why I'm asking you, tell me What are you intend to use? Because gold has many uses. Gold has 12 carats, 14 carats, 19, 21, 22, 23, 24. So tell me, I don't know what you need. So tell us, because our gold is a Doribar. From the dust gold to Doribar to smelt into Doribar. Now our gold is 22.52 carats, and the purity is from 94.95. We don't know what you are going to use. Either you make into gold coins, you need only 12 carats. Either you make into medical uses, you only need 14 carats. It's up to you. Or industrial spare parts. But if you are going to make into jewelry, yes, you need 22 carats. Yes, and if you are going to smelt it to make into trade or trading, to make into gold bullion with 99.99 with hallmark on it, then there's another scenario. Yes, our price is 10% on 1,000 kilograms. The base on the world market today, 41,000 plus, then less 10%. Then you get the profit. When you resell it to your refinery, the refinery will buy 4%. You still have 6%. Multiply that in 12 months, you have 72% profit. Does that make sense? Wilhelmina knows that because he sold gold. Wilhelmina been to West Africa. I know. I meet a lot of foreigners stranded. I meet a lot. So don't be scared with Wilhelmina. Wilhelmina is very kind and very helpful. That is why I created this video, so that on 2018, you will no longer be frustrated. Remove this mentality that bring gold to Dubai, we will pay you after final assay. I think you've got the wrong business. Meaning to say you don't have the money. Then you're gonna say, well, Amina, we wanna buy tons of gold. Yeah? You wanna buy tons of gold? Convince us. Show us that you have proof of fund in your bank account. Because tons of gold is already $1 billion worth. You multiply that. Today the price of gold is 41,300. Right? The price of gold is volatile. You never know. After Christmas there is a prediction that the gold will be turned to 5,000 per kilo. Now this is a Christmas message to everyone. As I've said to you, I am here open 7 days a week. I am a virtual online extensions of the seller. The seller hired me, so I am not a broker. Broker floating around, I don't float around. I have my virtual store on Facebook. It's up to you to register. It's up to you to comprehend my extensive and very, very concise, just like an elementary. Nobody taught me, but because of my experience in marketing, I've been top sales real estate here in Brisbane. I work with different company. Selling and buying exactly the same. You need to be transparent. You need to show to the customer, this is the product that our product. What is it all about? Buying property exactly the same, isn't it? You come to see the house. You inspect how many bedrooms, how many square meters, how far is the train station, how far is the bus, how far for the school, etc. Buying gold exactly the same. What is the quality of the gold? What is the carat? The purity. Exactly the same. The most important, you as the trader, you need to have a refinery account, because we would like to know. Because the gold will be shipped direct to the refinery of your destination from the country of origin. The shipper, my seller has his own shipper, because he is going to ship it direct to your destination. And when we send you the buyer's information after you send us a letter of intent, we will respond to you to fill in the buyer's information. Very, very extensive. Why? We don't like to be like a smuggler, because once you cut the corner, therefore the gold would not be able to take out of the country. Why? You need an export documentation that the gold is free of illegal activities, that the gold that you have paid the gold. And the most important is the custom clearance. Everything is on my Facebook, on my virtual page. You read after you listen to this video. Take time. Don't rush, because this is not a rush business. This is not a potato or banana business. This is a real business. This is cash business. Gold is cash. Gold has many uses. Gold has a value on it. Gold is the world asset. Do you understand that? So you're gonna say, oh, Wilhelmina again. I saw Wilhelmina before. Yes, you did. Yes, Wilhelmina is everywhere. Everybody knows me, and also someone is scared about me. Why? Why are you gonna be scared for? I'm not a killer. I'm not a smuggler. I'm not a crook. Yeah, we were being scammed before. That is why those people hate my guts. So I didn't ask any single sense guy. The reason why you were being cheated, you were not being cheated. The gold shrink. Why? The gold has a chemical element. That is the reason why I'm going to meet you live video conference after you watch me on this video on YouTube, on my Facebook. You're gonna say, well, Amina, I've been searching for gold, but I couldn't find it. Why I can? People offer you 20. People offer me, well, Amina, 25, 26, 27. Then you have a problem. Why? That is gross. That is gross. The seller offer you 25, 26, 27. They didn't tell you that there is a tax on it. There is valued added tax. There's a cost on shipment cost. Our price is tax inclusive. Yes, tax inclusive. The tax is already there. Valued added tax is already there. What you do, you pay for the gold. You will be invited. Once I receive your letter of intention, I will be the one to scrutinize you. My seller will say, okay, well, Amina, have you screened this buyer? Say, yes, I did. So then your letter of intention will be sent to the head office. Then the seller will respond a letter of acknowledgement that they received your letter of intent to buy on your company letterhead. Does that make sense? Yes, I think I've given you a perfect explanation. No such broker. Broker says, oh, send me an FCO. That broker is just collecting information. Yes, we don't do that anymore. Since I handled that, December 5, there was a seller from Conakry, Guinea. One of my comrade seller, he went to Dubai. Dubai is notorious, mostly are Indian, Pakistani. Right, my seller, Mr. CDB, was poisoned. And they put a poison on the tea. Right, not coffee, tea. And after Mr. CDB sip the tea, he turned into green. Why? Because the buyer promised, he went to Conakry and he promised everything. It wouldn't work. When you come to me, we will scrutinize you. Believe me. If you cannot provide us your business license, your importation license, okay, your refinery address, we will not entertain you. Why? You never know you are a criminal. You never know you are a smuggler. You never know you might be a murderer. What happened? Most of the African has been murdered. Either the buyer has been murdered or kidnapped, or the seller. Cutting corner is very dangerous. You're gonna say, oh, bring gold to Dubai, we will pay after final assay. It wouldn't work. Meaning to say you don't have the money. Meaning to say you're going to leverage it and resell it to the refinery. Right? I've been to Dubai. I know. When I was in Dubai, I interviewed 8 people. The nationalities are Pakistani and Indian. They are very, very smart. But that is smart. I'm very also clever. My brain is sharp. My tongue is also sharp. So don't shorten the journey, because when you come for a conference, you will never get gold from us. You can go somewhere else. Good luck. If you get 25, 28, good luck. You're waiting for disaster. Believe me, 100% guarantee. Why? Gold will shrink. Don't you know that? The seller would not tell you that the gold will shrink. Now, how are you able to secure properly? You're gonna say, well, Amina, during the conversation on Skype, well, Amina, I'm buying gold to make into jewelry. You only need 1,000 kilograms. Okay? So when you said, well, Amina, I'm buying gold to make into industrial. Perfect. You need 12 carats. Ours is 22 carats and 94, 95, 98, 96. Perfect. But if you are going to make into trade, to smelt into gold bullion, then you need 1,200 to 1,300 in one bar, in kilogram by bar. Why? There is a chemical of the gold. They will remove the magnesium, lead, silver, and zinc. So the gold will be refined into 24 carats. Right? Believe me, I know, because I've been to refinery. Even in Brisbane. Okay, Brisbane Gold Refinery. I've been to the office. I ask how this gold sa Wilhelmina we can make into gold volume even 94, 95. So you as international buyer, you cannot cheat us anymore, because you will never get gold from my seller. Believe me. Yeah. I am helping you to secure in a proper way. Don't shorten the journey. If you shorten the journey, then you're waiting for disaster. You're gonna lose money, or the seller lose gold. That is the reason why the seller loves me. So Wilhelmina, we never found any broker like you, because broker doesn't help us. Broker, they just ask how much commission. You will never, as a broker, you will never get commission until the buyer and the seller consummate the contract. Yes, the seller paying my work, but if you need my physical, yes, there's an extra service. We will talk about when you come for conference. And this is my explanation. Today, I was told by my seller, in Conakry alone, every week they ship gold to Dubai, 25 metric tons. In that country alone. According to my seller, Asante always ship the gold to Dubai, 25 tons a week. In Mali, 30 tons a week. That country, Mali, is the third largest gold producer in West Africa. Conakry, Guinea, is the land of plenty. It's not saturated. Choose which one you like. Wilhelmina, I saw your Facebook virtual page. Perfect. You just send us a letter of intention to buy on your company letterhead. Because when you come on conference, I assume you understand what you're reading. I assume. So you're gonna ask a few questions. I can give you the answer. Then we will do the contract for 2018 January. Start now, because today is the production has been closed. December 24. I'm here online waiting for you for your order for January 2018. Book your trip. Come with Wilhelmina, either in Mali or Conakry. Which one you like? Mali is the third largest gold producer in West Africa. Conakry, Guinea is a land of plenty. Plenty of gold. My seller in Conakry, they have 7 concessions. Diamond and gold is in their land. So you are not really dealing with the time waster. The seller is real. In Conakry, there was 2 foreigners in the office. Because every conversation I have, live video conference, I send it to the head office to view. When you come on Skype conference, our conversation, live video, immediately I send it to the head office. There was 2 European, saw me, so, oh, who is that lady? I never saw this kind of video conference that live. My goodness, bro, I never saw this to any broker. My seller was really impressed, because when you come for conference live video, immediately I send it to the head office to view. Then the seller can say, okay, proceed or not proceed. But you will proceed because I already interviewed you in a way. So that is the reason why you are really lucky to meet me. And those people using WhatsApp, excuse me guys, I don't deal with WhatsApp. Why? People using WhatsApp, they don't know how to introduce themselves. They're all joker broker. Hello? No, my name is not hello. My name is Mrs. Wilhelmina Ford. You need to introduce, hi Wilhelmina, I saw you on YouTube. Hi Wilhelmina, I saw you on Facebook. That is how you introduce yourself. On WhatsApp, people are fictitious. They're all joker broker. Yeah, that is why I don't even bother to answer. I don't. Send me IPSU, send me manifest. We are now online. Here in Australia, in Brisbane, groceries can deliver into my doorstep. Phone banking, the tip of the phone. We don't carry cash anymore here in Australia. We just pay by card. Yeah, I'm the one who introduced this for African because African is behind. I'm the one. So my seller loves me. My seller hired me because, oh, I need this woman from Australia. Yes. That is the reason why you international buyer, you don't need a broker, you don't need a buyer's mandate, you don't need that. Once you click on the bottom and once you see me on YouTube and Facebook, you don't need buyer's mandate. Buyer's mandate doesn't know how to help you. They only think how much commission I have. Yeah, they will say, well, I mean, how much commission I'm gonna get? I beg your pardon. I said to one of the broker, you will only pay a referral status fee when the buyer come for conference, when Wilhelmina will interview the buyer. So they are scared. Oh, let us sign the NC NDA, that bullshit, excuse my language. NC NDA, those only for brokers. If you are working for your buyer pay you, because once the buyer and the seller sign a contract, we will give the buyer a handsome discount in order for him to get the profit, not the broker. Not my seller pay my works, but you as the buyer, if you need an extra service of physical present together with you, yes, let's talk about extra service. Yes, there is an extra fee. Yes, only extra. Yeah, you're not paying my commission, international buyer, but if I'll travel with you, yes, I'll charge my trip, my accommodation, and extra. Well, you spend for it. This is $1 million worth of business. Why you cannot afford to spend? Yeah, I've given you free already. You should be thankful that no such broker explaining like this. In Conakry, we have diamond. We have diamond that my seller produced that from his land. Once you come to Conakry, your brain would blown away. Believe me, I can guarantee you. Because we've been in the market for many years. My seller just delivered gold in Dubai. But if you're asking, okay, well, I'm gonna bring gold to Hong Kong, it wouldn't work. Why you gonna ask for the delivery in Hong Kong? Who are you? We don't know you. In Hong Kong, there's a lot of criminal as well. Yeah. If we are not very careful dealing with you guys without export documentation, you ask us to bring in Hong Kong and Singapore, you will ask the gold and pay. It wouldn't work. You never know you're gonna murder my seller. You never know you might default the payment. There was one seller, okay, this is from Sierra Leone. He saw my YouTube. He went to New York, bring the $5 million worth of diamond. He was being chick. And he was begging his life. An American guy, he is a criminal. And that the seller from Sierra Leone, he was booked in the cheapest motel. I wouldn't. I said to Mr. Camara, why did you travel to New York without any verification? Oh, well, I mean, we were being offered that they will sign a contract. Don't believe on buyers. Don't. I really don't believe you guys if you cannot convince me. Buyers are liars, I told my seller. Do not believe on buyers until the buyers can produce who he is the buyer. Unless the buyer can send his business registration, importation license, then I will believe you're a buyer. Because in exchange, my seller will attach his mining license, his business registration on the contract in exchange of your information. SKR, we don't float around the SKR. You never know. You might ask advance payment. SKR is for the deposit. The gold has been deposited at the security company. I have the SKR, but I'm not going to give it to you. You're a stranger. You never know. You might pretend to be a buyer, and then you go to the security company because you have the SKR. Well, it wouldn't work at all. Believe me, I have everything of my seller, guys. But you wouldn't get the SKR from Wilhelmina. I will prevent that. I always told my seller, do not send any SKR to any stranger until the buyer convinces us. Until the buyer send us a letter of intention to buy, then we will believe you are a buyer. Yes, I just rejected one broker. Send me FCO, and I told him, did you read? Yes. Did you understand? Not really, then go back. Comprehend, because my virtual store on Facebook, it's really very extensive. No such broker explaining that. I put everything, the pictures, the video, and all necessary documentation that you are going to be needed when the gold will take out of the country, and when the diamond will take out of the country. You need the Kimberley certificate in your name, not beforehand. You're gonna send them diamond in New York or in Israel with the Kimberley certificate. No, the Kimberley certificate will be issued after you inspect. Then the diamond will be appraised by the Department of Mines, and then you're gonna say, oh, Wilhelmina, I'm scared. What for? My seller would not harm you. You will be invited. If you are not invited, of course you're gonna be harmed, or else you're gonna be chop. Yes, you will be. This business is a very dangerous business if you are not very careful. The seller is very careful, because we lose the comrade of my seller in Conakry. They have associations of miners. Mr. CDB was tempted to agree on this Indian Pakistani national, and he went to Dubai, and then he was being entertained, and he was being poisoned. Then another seller from Sierra Leone, another Indian Pakistani, yeah, and he was offered a soft drink. He was being met by the group of Indian Pakistani in the airport, and he was being booked on the hotel, and then he was being offered a soft drink, and then when he drink, he fall asleep, and then the 25 kilos has been taken away in the room when he was sleeping. That is the reason why I'm explaining to all of you guys, whether you're a buyer or the seller, without your business license or importation license, Wilhelmina would not entertain you. I'm telling you. Why? I am protecting both buyers and sellers. I am protecting my seller, that you will not default the payment. I am also protecting you so that the seller will not scam you. Both of you are in trouble if you are not following the rules and regulations of the government. Yes. So that is the reason why my video is very, very clear. Now, as I've said to you, today is December 24. It's a Christmas Eve. Enjoy your party. Wilhelmina is still here, entertaining order for 2018. I am here working 7 days a week on online virtual. My online office is open, portable. So, Wilhelmina, where's your office? My office is portable. You will see the seller full address when you send a letter of intention. Why? We will respond you in a full information of my seller, because I would know which seller I'm going to put you. I would know. Excuse me. I would know which seller, whether you like to buy gold in Cameroon, or whether you buy gold in Mali or Conakry or Sierra Leone. Okay? Thank you very much, and I'll see you soon.